This is Paul from DLT Trading, and today I wanted to just go over some of the stuff that I carry and why I carry it, rather than doing the typical top-down overviews of knives to show you guys like a 360 view. Just want to do something a little bit different. So we'll hop into it. Two primary knives I carry here. This is a Benchmade 531. It's the first more than $100 knife that I'd ever purchased. I liked it because it was so slim and lightweight. I did upgrade the clip to a deep carry clip. So I do carry this in my back pocket, then use the lanyard for extraction. Right now this is basically my go-to box cutter. You can see it's pretty dirtied up here, but just for a basic utility knife, this does an excellent job. For everything else, this is my Medford Praetorian Genesis T with an S35 VN blade. Standard blade on Medfords are D2, but you can get them in stainless. You can see the S on the blade here for stainless. And this does have a lanyard on it as well. I do like lanyards. It makes it easier for me to pull the knife out of my pocket. One other knife. This is a Swiss Army Cadet. Comes in a variety of colors. Nice and handy. I primarily use this for the screwdriver tips. Small screwdriver on this side, large on this side, and once in a while the bottle opener. They do have an engraving panel on the back, so they engrave up nice. Got my initials on there. It's kind of hard to see. Here we go. If this didn't have a blade on it, I wouldn't particularly mind, and if it had a pair of scissors instead of a blade, I'd even be happier. But mainly for the screwdrivers, comes in handy. And in this is my custom man belt leather made pocket carry. See the logo there. He's actually local to us. He came in looking for some hinderer parts, and we got to talking, and I threw this idea by him, and he came up with this carry system for me, which I'm real happy with. So it has a Cadet on the one side and my flashlight on the other. I had originally had this made for a 4.7s light, but it works just fine for this Olight. This is a S30R Baton 3 rechargeable. I really do like this light so far. It's been working out great for me. Compared to, I've carried Phoenix before too. The Phoenix, the activation buttons that are on the side are hard, so they activate a little bit easier in the pocket, and with these being soft buttons, it doesn't activate quite as much. That, and I can rotate the clip over the button if I wanted to. If I'm putting it in here, then I can just pull it out, slide the clip over, then activate it. So it works out real nice. It's just been a little bit different getting used to because it carries with the lens up when it's in your pocket. And you can see most people aren't going to have something like this, so if you're carrying your pocket, it does, you see the clip here, it's going to carry pretty deep, so I do like that. So very nice light. It's working out well for me. Next, we'll go into the pocket leather. For the rest of the leather that I have, this is a saddleback front pocket wallet. I don't like to carry a wallet in my back pocket, so I've always carried in the front. I found this nice leather unit from Saddleback. Currently have 4 cards in here. It does have pouch on the inside. I have a little bit of cash. I'm not much of a cash carrier, just something to have, and ID in the front. Just didn't want to give out my home address, so works out for me. Then this is a notebook holder, just a leather notebook holder. I don't use it a whole lot. You can see most of the pages are blank, but definitely comes in handy to jot some notes down. So, and with the notebook, so I have a Benchmade pen. This was a gift to me. I'm not sure if I would spend the money on this. Not that I'm opposed to spending money, but probably wouldn't be on a Benchmade pen. I think these run starting price around $125. This is the aluminum version. It writes very well, and it looks pretty cool. But I don't know if I'd spend the money, but it's a nice pen. It works out. I've had this for over a year now. And with the pen, I also carry a Click Sharpie. Comes in handy for marking boxes and other stuff that needs a little bit brighter of a mark. These are pretty cheap. This is the second one I've gone through. The tips, when you write enough with them, they get flattened out and kind of dried out. So I just replace them for next to nothing. The only thing I don't like, the activation button here sticks out of the pocket quite a bit. It's never, you really have to push it all the way down, so it's never activated in my pocket. But just something else sticking out of your pocket. And I know a lot of people are into hanks. This is just a cheap Rothko handkerchief / bandana that I have folded up. Comes in handy if I've made a couple messes once in a while where I needed to clean it up quick. or one time the defrost on my car wasn't working right, so I had to wipe off the inside of the windshield to get it moved real quick. So it comes in handy once in a while. I have a couple of them, so you just rotate them out if they get dirty. But for $2 or $3, it's nice to have. And on the keychain, I have a couple things here. So this is a key bar. I've used the Key Smart key holder for quite a long time. I'd found them on, I think it was when they were still on Kickstarter, probably 5 years ago at least. So I've had one of those for quite a while. We'd started carrying key bars, so I wanted to buy one and see what I thought of it. I kind of like the Key Smart better, a little less bulky, a little lighter. The one nice thing on the key bar is the rounding here. This is bigger, so visually it covers the keys a little bit more, so it looks a little bit better. It does have a pocket clip on it. Most people nowadays in most cars have these kind of gigantic fobs that come with them, so for me the pocket clip doesn't really do any good, because if you clip this in your pocket, you still got this, kind of dangling on the bottom of your pocket. So if you don't have a car, and if you basically just had this would be a pretty slick setup. But I should have probably just took this off, but I didn't know any better when I was putting it together. For the money, yeah, I like the Key Smart. These are a lot more expensive. This is titanium, so it has a little bit of that cachet. They also have aluminum versions to save money, but I like the Key Smart. So, and with also on here, this is another Olight product. This is a i3 EOS. This is just a twist activation. I don't know if we got to twist it the right way here. Twist activation light. It gets pretty dark here in the winter time, and late fall into the winter it gets pretty dark, so it comes in handy if I'm locking up the store here. I want to find my way out of the store, get home, park the car in the garage, it's pitch black, use this. So now that it's getting springtime into summer, I might take it off and just put it back on when it starts to get dark earlier in the day next year. But comes in handy. Then I also have just a little tritium fob. I've dropped my keys before in the snow, and I just wanted something just in case I drop my keys and don't see them. Something that gives me a fighting chance if I'm having some trouble. So that's that. Then onto the watch. I'm not a huge watch fanatic, although I have always worn a watch. This is a cheaper Seiko 5 with a different band. I have a variety of watches, mostly function over form. This is my first automatic. I just want to try something different, but I like having a watch on my wrist so I don't have to pull my phone out of my pocket and tell time during the day. If I have meetings or go to lunch, need to know what time I need to get back here. So there you have it. That pretty much does it. As far as the phone goes, I am an Android phone guy. It's currently set up so I can view the video while we're shooting here. It is, but the phone's always changed. So if you watch this video a year from now, it's going to be outdated. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have questions, want to see some of the other people's gear dumps, post in the comments below, and we'll try to get them onto the camera so you can see what everybody else is carrying. And if you have any suggestions for something that I don't have that I should be carrying, feel free to let me know on that as well. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.